there with her. President Trump on Friday claimed that it is commonly agreed that his campaign did not collude with Russia, but Hillary Clinton did. Trump and other Republicans have seized on revelations that Clinton's campaign and Democrats funded part of a dossier containing salacious claims about Trump. Trump backers believe that reports of the Dems' involvement in the controversial collection of memos, coupled with renewed interest in a 2010 deal involving the purchase of American uranium by a Russian-backed company, show Clinton's campaign colluded with the country. It is now commonly agreed, after many months of costly looking, that there was no collusion between Russia and Trump. Was collusion with H.C. Trump wrote. The president's claim comes as his tenure in the White House has been continually haunted by an ongoing probe by special counsel Robert Mueller into Moscow's efforts to influence the presidential election in Trump's favor. He claims the dossier, compiled by a former British spy, is the foundation of the whole Russia hoax. In addition to the dossier and collusion allegations, special counsel Robert Mueller is investigating whether Trump obstructed justice by firing FBI Director James Comey. Trump has repeatedly cast doubt on the intelligence community's estimate that Russia actively sought to influence the presidential election. All 17 intelligence agencies have agreed that the Kremlin was behind the hack of the Democratic emails and tried to use social media and other tactics to sway votes toward Trump. Trump has labeled Mueller's investigation a witch hunt. Earlier this week he called the 2010 uranium deal the real Russia story and dubbed it the Watergate of the modern era. Brendan McDermott, Reuters. Congressional Republicans have opened a probe into the exchange. Trump made it clear that he wanted a gag order lifted on an undercover informant who was central to an FBI investigation into the deal, according to reports. The president directed his staff to facilitate the Justice Department's full cooperation with Congress to lift the gag order, a source told CNN. White House Counselor Kellyanne Conway defended Trump on Friday. "It's not unusual for a president to weigh in," she told the network. "This president is for transparency, and he believes, as others do, that the FBI informant should be free to say what he knows." The State Department, meanwhile, finally made movement on Friday to follow through with sanctions against Russian companies linked to Russia's defense and intelligence agencies. The list is required by a sweeping sanctions law Trump signed in August. The package was overwhelmingly approved by Congress in response to Moscow's election meddling and for its military aggression in Ukraine and Syria. Lawmakers have been criticizing the Trump administration for moving too slowly to implement the law. With Newswire services.